Welcome everyone to this exciting top 10 3D anime. My name is Misty/Konexia, and look, before you all get fired up in the comments, I know this topic can be pretty polarizing. People either love 3D art or they hate it with a passion, and I mean a serious passion, like that you would major into hate. But as technology gets better, so does the CGI in anime, and I gotta say this list has some pretty mind-blowing 3D shows in here. And yeah, I know everyone wants me to talk about Ruby, fans of the show wants me to have it in the list, and anime purists don't consider it as an anime. Look, I can't win, I just can't. Ruby's amazing, but it's not on the list. But hopefully you can still find enjoyment out of these, so whether you're already a 3D anime fan or a complete CGI skeptic, I think there's something for everyone in this list. So let me try to convince you. Number 10! Bubuki Buranki. If you're new to 3D anime, this is the perfect place to start. Bubuki Buranki uses the right blend of 2D and 3D animation techniques to make the bright, colorful art style jump off the screen. Sometimes movement can look awkward and stiff in 3D anime, but this is not one of them. And bonus, this show has a pretty entertaining story too. It follows a group of kids who fight with specialized weapons that have minds of their own and attempt to reanimate a mech titan and uncover secrets about the past. The fight choreography are incredible, so if you like watching anime characters throw down, Bubuki Buranki is just what you need in your life. Number 9. Etotama. Full of funny, self-aware humor and a big cast of characters, Etotama is a guilty pleasure of mine. It follows a girl who has lost her memories and all she can remember is that she's the cat from the Chinese astrology and that she wants to become a member of the elite Chinese zodiac. But first she has to duel with all the other signs. While a lot of the show is drawn in the traditional 2D, they make the battle scenes pop by animating them in chibi 3D. The style really complements the cutesy characters and the background. Once again, this is a show that uses CGI sparingly, and it works. Check it out if you're looking for an easygoing series that's short and sweet. Number 8. Show by Rock! Exclamation points. This show is unique and a little bit weird. It's about a shy girl who has a passion for music and gets sucked into her favorite phone app to a musical world called Midi City. Here she learns to overcome evil forces through her music and finds the confidence to join a band and use her talents for good. Much like Etotama, this show switches between art styles. The slice-of-life moments in the show are drawn in the more down-to-earth 2D styles, and the big concert sequence are rendered using CGI. Not only does the 3D animation stick out, but so does the music. If you love anime that has a musical core focus you can rock out to, this is a great entry. Number 7. Ronya the Robber's Daughter. This is an anime made by Studio Ghibli. The result is the same kind of beautiful world you'd expect to find in a Ghibli anime, but with a twist. Usually computer animated anime runs the risk of looking heavy and bulky, but the way this show uses lighting and nature scenery makes the art feel whimsical. Also, I love the plot. It's a coming-of-age story about a young girl who lives in a castle in the middle of the woods with her father who leads a clan of bandits. The anime follows her adventures with legendary creatures and other children in the forest. It's a great family-friendly anime that everyone can enjoy while still remaining unpredictable, which is a hard thing to do nowadays.
藤木浩太と宇津木蓮香。一蓋丸々より訓練を始める。第3ルームに集合するように。
Number 6, God Eater. Now we jump into something more dark and gritty. God Eater is a dystopian anime about a futuristic world where humans have gone nearly extinct. The battle against man-eating monsters that are resistant to all weapons except one, the God Ark. Humanity's last hope rests on the members of a special organization who can wield the weapon. There's nothing distracting or off-putting about the 3D animation in this show. It's smooth and it makes the rainy fight scenes and smoldering apocalyptic atmosphere comes to life. This series has amazing action choreography sequences and a killer score too. If you're a post-apocalyptic or Attack on Titan fan, definitely check this one out.
到達までどのくらいだ？
あと数分で目的地点に到達予定です。
装甲壁が破られたのか。
ながら級ながら軽巡洋艦、排水量6010トン、強制波動装甲装備、12.3 センチ連装アクティブターレット。
Number 5, Arpeggio of the Blue Steel Ars Nova. Continuing with the dystopian theme, Arpeggio of the Blue Steel Ars Nova is set in the not-too-distant future of 2039, where we finally convinced Donald Trump that global warming was a thing and it had flooded and destroyed part of the world. When an evil armada with a technology-advanced fleet of warships attacks what's left of humanity, a resistance fights back. I've seen a lot of dystopian anime, and the story and setting of this show offer a really unique spin on the genre. It's fast-paced and exciting to watch, and the CGI fits perfectly for the big naval battles and the sci-fi elements in the show. If you were skeptical about CGI before watching this show, you won't be by the time it ends.
これが私。
お前は霧なのか。敵。
わからない。
パープルは助けてくれたのはありがたいが、せめてぶっ放す前に警告してくれよ。
後ろを取られる方が悪い。
なんだって？そんなに激つい。
Number 4, Macross Zero. This anime has it all. Transforming mechs, love triangles, war, great characters. What more could you want? No, truly, what more do you want? The way Macross Zero marries 2D and 3D animation is visually breathtaking. It's almost seamless. The series proves that good CGI can elevate, not detract from, fight sequence in anime. While this show has some amazing battle scene, unlike a lot of anime about war and global conflicts, it heavily focuses on the relationship between characters. It's also a great occasion to involve you in the Macross universe, which to this day I still consider a cult classic. I'd say it's probably as big as Evangelion.
ねえねえ、電車って何？すっごいスピードで2本の棒の上を走るって本当？ねえ、本当にこんな山みたいなビルが建ってるの？
調子いいみたいだな。
悪くないだけ。調子良かったらこんなとこいない。
そっか。
Number 3, Hajin. Set in Japan, this action-packed supernatural anime tells the story of a group of immortal ghost-battling humans called Hajin. When a high school boy has a brush with death, he realizes that he is in fact one of these creatures, which society hates and fear, and his life is turned upside down. The series is full-on 3D animated, and I get it, some people just aren't into that look, but regardless of its artistic style, Hajin has a great story to tell. If you love monsters, Japanese folklore, or horror anime, don't pass the show by just because of its non-traditional look. You would end up missing out big times.
動くな。動くなよ。
Number 2, Knights of Sidonia. Much like Ronia the Robber's Daughter, Knights of Sidonia is a polygon picture creation, so if you notice some similarities between their animation styles, as they're both ridiculously gorgeous, that's why. When an alien destroys Earth, the human race creates a giant spaceship and goes in search of a new planet to call home. Maybe it's not the most original plot, but this anime does this kind of story better than most shows could hope to. The 3D animation is really immersive on this one. The futuristic technology and the way characters float through space are breathtaking to look at. If you want a different take on space, this is an entry I like a lot.
俺がシドニア。
少尉。
待って谷風君は初めてなのよ。
谷風家了解。
いつルナへ？
内惑星をめぐって昨日着いたばかりです。
そう。カーニバルはギリギリ間に合ったわね。
And finally, number 1, Gankutsuho, the Count of Monte Cristo. This anime's visual are one of a kind. If the name didn't give it away, this show is loosely based off the revenge novel, The Count of Monte Cristo. Just added some psychedelic visuals, a touch of sci-fi, and supernatural elements. It sounds like a terrible potluck combination, but they pull it off so well. It follows a young man who meets a wealthy count with mysterious ulterior motives. Every frame in this anime is magic to look at. I hope you want to give it a chance. I held back for so long before I convinced myself to check it out, and it truly was a sight to behold.
それならまず彼らの言い分を聞くべきでは。
フランス様、我々は裁判官ではありません。どちらにせよ。
Now, don't worry, I don't expect traditional 2D anime to die out anytime soon. At least I hope not, but it is to be considered that it's going to be more and more implemented in the following shows that will come out in the next years. But personally, as long as an anime has a good story to tell, I'll be there to watch it. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a like and a comment below if you found this list helpful, and if you want to be extra cool, you could always subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video next time, which is probably gonna be tomorrow. Bye!